Well, I mean, now the battle pass is done. Okay, so we're going to be using the M4, and that is going to be the version for Modern Warfare 2 campaign that you get once you bought this. Hopefully we can do some good with it, and it's in gold, so good luck for gold A. Okay, so for anyone who don't actually know out there, and you've been living under a rock for the past, I'd say about a month or so, maybe 2 months, possibly 3 at a stretch. Then there was rumours going around that Modern Warfare 2 campaign that was going to release on PlayStation first or Xbox first, and it was a bit of like a ooh, everyone was excited sort of thing and all that sort of stuff. And then people were like, well, are they going to add multiplayer to this campaign? Are we going to get anything for this Modern Warfare, or is it just going to be just just the campaign and that's literally it for 30 quid or whatever in English pounds? I don't know what it would be in American. Here we go. Oh, are you serious? I mean, we tried it at least, but we won't stop there though. We will continue trying to do that because obviously we're going to try and perfect this new finishing maneuver that you get once you get to tier 100. So anyway, everyone was a bit, confused about the whole situation with the campaign, I think, and it was going around a little bit. I saw it on social media. I didn't see it on Twitter because I didn't really look at Twitter as much, but I saw it on like the Instagram and the old Facebook. When you go on there, you see people saying about it or whatever, and I hope that they do release a multiplayer because as well it's more like videos for me to do, and it's you've got to hit that past that 10-minute mark, you see. And as well, I don't see why they would have released the campaign and not release the multiplayer. I don't know if there was like a co-op or zombies or anything with it. I can't remember that much. All I know is that there was a multiplayer and you had the campaign. The two biggest game modes in Call of Duty throughout its time. Well, here we go, second attempt. Have that in the throat. Oh, look at that. And that's not very nice, is it, my friend, is it? No. I mean, we can't say anything. We just stabbed someone in the back, in the shoulder, and then in the neck, and then we shot him in the face. So we're not in a place to talk, are we? But so, like I said, it was a bit. It's just a bit of a weird one because part of me is like, will they release? What are the chances of that happening? But part of me is a bit like, they are going to release it. Why would they not do it without, why would they release the campaign and not the old the multiplayer with it? But then part of me is like, I think it's just going to be the campaign, and then maybe when this Call of Duty 2020 comes out in November, October time, or whenever it comes out within them months, let's mark this up for our teammates as well to see, and let's just go in and shoot them. Maybe not, because they'll shoot us instead. And you had that heat thing as well, which doesn't help. Also, we've used that, if you saw, I think my last video on this game, other than the one that I did with the campaigns from Modern Warfare 2. But I keep saying it, and I think everyone agrees with me that if they do release a game, if they do release the multiplayer story for this, and it'll be a bargain really, because this in the UK for this game itself was about 50 quid or something like that, £49 or whatever. But then you've got the Modern Warfare 2 campaign for £20 on the PlayStation Store in the UK. Obviously, I don't know what it would be in America, so if you're American or whatever and you watch my videos, or let me know. And so I think that it would be a separate game, a complete separate game. Literally, this game won't be involved with the download or anything like that, and it'd just be complete new content. But the one thing that I don't want them to do is what they did with Modern Warfare 4 Remastered when they brung that out, because when they brung that out, obviously they started to change it in the way that it wasn't out in the first place and all that sort of stuff. And so they added like guns that weren't in it from the start. I think they added a new map in it that wasn't in it from the start as well. So it wasn't really remastered. It felt like a new game. It felt like remastered when you got it, but then once you started playing it, and then you got the update of they added in like the first set of guns or whatever, and it just, that was satisfying. Okay, I've just seen someone go around here. This is going to be our second attempt at it. Yes, let's go. I thought we were going to get interrupted there. But this M4 is obviously from Modern Warfare 2, and you also play about the campaign. If you haven't yet, then what are you doing with yourself? Because I've made videos on it, so you might as well go and check it out, please. And so, oh, here we go again. I've got the UAV up, so I'll be able to see people, and I did not be able to see them people. Never mind. I've been playing quite rusty as well, I'm not gonna lie. I've been trying to record for about 45 minutes or so, and it's just, this is probably the best game I've had so far with this gun. And I just unlocked the battle pass at the start of this video, which is at the start of the first game before we jump into it. And yeah, 5 kills, 7 deaths, not too bad. Let's get on to the second and final game. I'll see you then. So this is one of the good things that I really like about this Call of Duty, is that you've got the different animations of getting into the map, where normally you would just spawn in or whatever, or join in halfway through a game, which is still quite annoying. Oh yeah, there's double weapon XP, double XP, and double battle pass XP as well. Obviously the battle pass XP doesn't matter for me anymore because I've maxed out, like you saw at the start of the video. But I've been playing quite rusty, and I don't feel like I've been playing as proof, and so I don't feel like I've been playing as good as what I normally would do. I know we all have bad games, don't get me wrong, we all have good games and bad games. I had a bad game all day, up till probably the last game was probably the best I've played, and that's saying something, because I got only 5 kills out of like a 9-minute game that we played, and now he's dead, thank God. And so I just want to kind of, you know, I think I'm going to bring down the pace a little bit with the game, or I'm going to try to anyway, because you might see that I'm quite aggressive and I just go in and hope for the best, and 9 times out of 10 I'll come out on top. But I just want to kind of see that I can play a different style, and so even in this video I'm going to try it as well, but when I record my next video, what I might do is that I might just kind of bring it down a level. And how the hell did he not die from that C4? Now I've got the hiccups. Just to top it all off. That was 2 good kills there. And so I think that it's just a bit of a weird one with this game, and with this gun as well, because obviously I'm using this gun, so I'm going to tell you how I think it feels and how I think it plays. And it's a weird one because considering that's the M4, and that the normal M4, and then you've got the Pursuit M4, which you get, I think, in the battle pass. And so this one particularly feels slow. It feels slow. It doesn't feel as nice, if that makes sense, to use as the others. And I know that it's got completely different attachments on it, depends. But even when I was just spraying and praying and just hoping, it's just not going very well. And I know that it depends on the attachments, and I tried to use the most equal attachments as I could for all guns, like both of the M4s, the normal one, the Pursuit one, and then this one, because I've used the normal one obviously to get it gold and etc. And so I thought, before I started recording, I thought I'd just jump on just to kind of see about how it actually feels with different M4, because obviously I used this one in the campaign in Modern Warfare 2, and then I came on here today. That was yesterday, and I came on here today while I was and I just, like I said, I thought I'd just give it a go and just see how it actually feels, because there's a difference. I don't know if I could just see it, but there's definitely a difference, and it just feels so like lack and slow, and just it doesn't feel as nice as what it would normally do. I know we've done a lot of hacking in this video, we've done so much. I can guarantee there's probably going to be more, but now that we've got the C4 would have been good for this. But okay, so he's got equipment set, so we don't want to explode that, because otherwise if we do, then we're going to go out to the back of the room or go out the window and die. And the voice crack. Love that. I don't want anyone else. See, now I've put myself in a bit of a situation because you've got the windows, you've got the doors, and you've got this bit here where people can come from. And I've been shot by all of them, regardless. It just is what it is. At the end of the day, isn't it, really? I'm going to try and go for more of an approach. See, when I was recording, because I recorded the gameplay before this one, and a bit of a behind the scenes, if you like. And I was playing so bad that it just wouldn't be legal for me to upload it. I know what you're thinking, what you want about, or whatever. Stop being an idiot. But the gameplay was that bad. I was playing that bad. I got like 2 kills, 4 at the max in a 9-minute game. That's bad, considering that I play this pretty much every single day, and I've been playing Call of Duty for God knows how many years. And so you think that I'd be hitting like the good 15 to 20 plus kills every game. But like I said, we all have bad games. And I think this is a bit of a demonstration to, you know, how I actually am. And I'm not just talking away because of I'm, you know, playing bad or whatever. And this is a very, very good idea from me. Well, hey, if only if my Semtex recharged quicker, then I could have threw another one up there. And how the hell do you get back up there again? Oh, that's right, yeah, use this frame. I've completely lost the plot. This isolation stuff has completely made me lose the plot. I say though, we stick this over there. And as well with this EMP drone, I was using it for a mission to get... What? What are the odds of that, eh? What are the odds? I crossed that bridge to go back to where the tower was, where I came from. And then I go to go over it again and then I die. There's always someone there, always. And we die again. This is just not going very well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key starting to get a bit frustrated. I know it doesn't look it. I'm trying to hide it by commentating. I'm low-key starting to get a bit frustrated. Oh, and then someone's chucked gas. And someone's... See you later, buddy. Yeah, the thing is though, everyone's camped, and I know that I've done my fair share of camping on this video. You know, I've sat in the window or whatever, but I've not sat there, and I've not just sat there. What these people seem to be doing, it's so slimy. I didn't know what else to say, so I just said that. Okay, this is gonna hit me, so I might as well just stand still and take it. Never mind. We actually got away with that one. Let's chuck that over there, and hopefully we can get someone close. I mean, hopefully. Come on. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go. Come on. There's that Wilson. That there as well. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've rage quitted, okay? I'm gonna hold my hands up. I rage quitted, you know. A real Call of Duty player admits when he does. This is gonna be the end of this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support and all that sort of stuff. Do what's in the screen in the next 3 seconds, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.